Cheers, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is a moody fall camp for this video. Deployed the awning, tent's all up right now. Deployed the awning mainly because it is drizzling off and on right now. So forecast is calling for some rain later tonight. Current time right now is almost 4 o'clock. And sunset now is a lot earlier, 6:30. So not too much longer before sunset, but this camp area and the drive-in was absolutely epic. So all the trees that are yellow, gold looking, if you don't know, those are larches. They look like a pine tree during the summer, but after the aspens turn, and usually after the aspen leaves start to fall, the larches actually start to turn yellow and they will eventually lose their needles as well. But during this time, when they are yellow, it is incredible. It's almost like Montana gets 2 falls. So we get the first changing of the aspen trees, and then the larches come later once it does get a little bit colder. So the drive-in is just, it was incredible. The footage on the drone controller was something else, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. We've got a nice camp spot, pretty secluded or to ourselves right now, and protected from the wind as well. So that was another thing, is that the forecast is calling for some wind tonight, potentially gust up to 30 miles an hour. So I kind of wanted to be a little bit lower in the trees versus higher up and exposed. But all in all, can't complain too much. It's great weather right now. It's just under 50 degrees, so high 40s, and I think it will drop obviously down to the low 30s tonight. We'll have the Trumi heater running, and then for dinner we swung by a local butcher shop in Columbia Falls and grabbed a New York steak. So we'll have that. We'll have squash, and we have a new device that we're going to be testing out of cooking cinnamon rolls on. So super stoked for that. Overall, should be a great video, guys. Thank you so much. At the time of recording this one, the last video will already have gone live with the fire tower, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that one as well, the last fire tower of the season. Super stoked that we got the last day as well up at that fire tower. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Gonna keep trying to hammer out these videos as much as possible. I think the frequency may drop a little bit. I still want to aim for 2 videos a month if possible. But I think lowering the frequency also allows me to focus on the quality as well a little bit more. And I don't want to sacrifice the quality of content just to increase the frequency. So with that being said, guys, cheers, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video. Alright guys, here is our New York. As you can see, it focuses. Perfect cuts out of Columbia Falls. So super stoked to cook this up. All right, dinner is served. Not too bad of a steak. Lots of flavor. For the squash, we obviously steamed it, and then what I did is drained it, smashed it a little bit, threw in a little bit of garlic butter, and then also some salt and pepper, and it's fabulous. No carbs, no potatoes with dinner, just because we're gonna have quite a few cinnamon rolls later on. So cheers guys, steak is amazing, and hope you're enjoying the video. All right, guys, it is raining pretty good right now, as you can probably hear. So we are going to make cinnamon rolls in a new contraption that we recently bought. I've seen this around for quite a while, but I've really wanted to try it, and it is called the Omnia Oven. So the great thing about the Omnia Oven is that you can essentially use this as an oven on a cook stove top. So you could use this at home if you really wanted to. If you didn't have an oven, but you had a cook stove top, you could use this. And the things that people make in this is absolutely incredible. And it really sparked my interest on another way that we could make cinnamon rolls out camping if we don't want to use the Dutch oven. If we have a fire ban, if we can't have a fire, this is a great alternative to that. So this is the very first time I've ever used this. I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to experiment with it. But we do have a wire rack that we're going to use. That's just going to sit a little bit above the bottom so the cinnamon rolls won't be on the bottom of the pan here. And we're going to see how it goes. So I will report back as we start cooking this, and hopefully the result's good, guys. Alright guys, checking the weather here. This is the Windy app. This was recommended by a fire tower lookout, someone that staffs a fire tower during the summer, and we might have some spicy stuff coming here. I'm not sure if you can see that. Winds are going to pick up, pretty heavy rain, and then possibly getting some snow. So this is a really cool app. If you guys don't use this one, definitely recommend checking this out. And yeah, I like this. All right, guys, they're all done. And look at that. That is perfect. I am very impressed with how this thing works. Extremely easy too. Yeah, solid. Guys, that thing is legit. Wow. They are cooked absolutely perfectly. Oh, perfect. Alright guys, we are in the tent. It is almost 9 o'clock, and just looking at some of the photos, the video that I got today, we're actually on the laptop here using the Laguna table inside the back of the truck, which is great. The weather, I think, probably in about the next hour is supposed to get pretty bad. Heavy rainfall. The awning is still deployed, so if it does get too windy for that, then sometime in the middle of the night we'll have to get up and close that all up. But I'm hoping that doesn't have to happen. I did put up the legs, as you guys probably saw. Just helps with water that is sitting on the awning, because it is a lot of weight. And when you have the arms of the awning that are all the way out there, that weight from the water just really puts a lot of force on those arms. So put the feet or those legs out to help support that tonight. And again, if it gets too windy, then I'll just have to get up in the middle of the night and close that, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Got the trimmer going. It is about 68 degrees in here. Feels great. And Odi is chilling. So probably get to bed here shortly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video thus far. And yeah, if anything happens between now and morning, I'll make sure to update you guys. But until then, see you all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Woo. Coffee is fantastic. Woo. It's good. I don't really drink coffee for the caffeine effect. I just really like the taste of coffee now. I remember growing up and starting to drink coffee when I was younger, and the taste of black coffee was absolutely disgusting. But now, like, I would drink decaf, I drink regular coffee. As long as the coffee tastes good, I will drink the coffee. We got some pretty heavy wind last night. I actually had to go outside and fix the awning poles. There's quite a bit of rain that is collected also on top of the awning itself, so we'll have to drain that off. It is trying to spit a little bit of snow. I don't think it's going to stick though. Maybe on our way out today it will stick a little bit, but right now, no. Heater is just kicking on again to keep it at about, I think I have it 67 in here, so does a fantastic job. Ran all night.